When I was a kid, I wanted to be a spy. The midnight phone calls, the cool gadgets, the secret missions, and I'm living out those dreams on a slightly different path. Now, I know things can seem a bit overwhelming when you're out of school. There are no more grades, and all of a sudden, people are talking about 5-year plans when it feels like you don't know what's happening in 5 weeks. So today, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to learn how to set achievable goals. I'm Evelyn from the internets, and this is Crash Course Business Soft Skills. Let's face it, we all have dreams, and we all want to achieve them, no matter if they're big, like I want to write an Oscar-winning screenplay, or small, like I just want to finish this script right now. Looking toward the future is scary and muddled. Every little decision you make seems like it's really high stakes. At some point, your hopes and fears and insecurities might get all mixed together as your brain starts to panic, and all of a sudden you're having a quarter-life crisis in your 20s. Like, am I actually achieving anything in my life? But you can limit this anxiety by setting some SMART goals that break down your big plans into manageable steps. SMART is another one of those businessy acronyms. It stands for specific, measurable, ambitious, realistic, and timely. So first of all, your SMART goal should be specific, clear, and easy to understand. Do your best may be a great mantra or motivational poster, but it's too vague to be a helpful goal. Breaking down a big goal into smaller, specific action steps will let you see results, which will lower that "am I actually getting anywhere?" Second, you can't see results without knowing what they look like, which is why SMART goals should be measurable. If you're not measuring anything, how are you going to look back at everything you've accomplished? So make sure each step comes with numbers to help you see clear benchmarks. For example, instead of stop the bad guy and save the world, try complete 3 missions from M this month. Now, you might be tempted to set relatively easy, small goals so you can check them off and feel that craving we all have for instant gratification. But you should also be ambitious with your SMART goal. You'll work harder and your results will last longer if you're challenged. Then, you want to strike a balance between challenging and realistic SMART goals. Unless you're Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible really needs to be mission challenging yet probable. You might be making gradual progress, but if you don't hit that super far out target, you might have a nagging feeling that you're a failure. And that can really weigh you down. If you want to push a little bit farther, you can set a stretch goal, but make sure there's a minimum where you're still happy. And finally, make sure your SMART goals are always timely.